Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi. Hope you all are doing well. Now, proceeding in further with the same thing which we were doing into the last video, we were learning about the initialization of your linked list and your nodes. Right, so today into this particular video, I'll be letting you know how we can construct up a simple linked list with the 3 nodes. Okay, so I'll just put in the topic name over here. It will be construction of simple linked list with 3 nodes. Okay, this is what next we are having up. So construction of a simple linked list with the 3 different nodes. Right, so now further what is to be done is that first of all I'll just simply try to create up a node class for me. Right, so I'll just simply write up your class node. Fine. Then what is to be done? I will try to declare in up a function which will help me to initialize up the node object. So let me leave a space def underscore init, and in the bracket we are having up the self. I'll pass a parameter which is my data parameter. Okay. Next. Now next for what I'm having, I'll just write okay, one second. Yeah, I'll write self dot data. Right, which is actually helping me to point up towards my data, and here my variable is data. Right, so here we are just assigning up the data over here which I have initialized up into my init function. Self dot, and here I'm using up the next function. So self dot next, and this is over here as none. Right, so what are we doing? We're just initializing up the next as the null. So self dot next, that is equal to none, and here we are initializing this as your next as a null. Fine. Now that is all sorted. Next we are having up about your linked list. Like we'll be creating a linked list class with the node object for you. So it's like class. Okay, where did I go? It's like this, yeah. Class. Okay, C will be small. Class. And my class name is, let's say, linked list. Okay, great. Now next after this, what do we have? I'll be initializing up the main function. Bracket, it's my self. So def underscore init, and here we are having up the self function. Self dot, I'll be heading up the here towards the head. So self dot, it will be head, and that is equal to, I'll be setting up it up as none over here. So this function is simply for initializing up the head for me. Now the main execution of my code will start from this particular place where I am going to initialize up a main function. So if underscore name is equal to underscore main, okay, main underscore. Right, this is what we have next over here. I just have simply initialized up a main function for me, which we have up into your Python programming language. Right, now what will be done from here, the main code of my program is getting started. Up till now, what I was doing, I simply declared up my node, and then I simply declared up my linked list. Right, but now it's a time that I need to put in some other things also over here. So I'll be declaring up a empty linked list. I'll making up an empty list over here. So let's say e underscore list, my variable, right, and into that I'll be initializing up this empty linked list. Right, so this is how you make up a empty linked list. Now what was this? What we were doing actually, we were trying to construct a simple linked list with the 3 nodes. Right, with the 3 nodes. So I'll write e underscore list dot, I initialize this head over here, and that will be equal to my node 1. That will be equal to my node number 1. Fine, so elist dot head, and that is equal to the node number 1. Next is that I'm making up a variable, let's say that is equal to second, and this is gonna be equal to my node number 2. Okay. Next we're having third, so that let's say third is equal to the node, and in the bracket we are having up as 3. So elist dot, it will be my head, that is my node 1. Second will be my node 2, and third will be my node 3. Right, so now what is being done over here is that 3 of the nodes for me have been created. Right, And now what will be done, we'll be creating up some references for this nodes over here, right? Now what is to be done is that I would simply, like here node 1, node 2 and node 3 have been done. I'll just take that e underscore list as a variable. I'll write dot head. Now here will come in my next function, that is referring to my, that it is going to be your next simple node over here. And for that I'm going to initialize up the second. So what will happen, as soon as this program will be running, so my pointer, the pointer which I have up for this respective linked list, that will head towards my next of the element, and that is my second element, right? And that is the reason we have initialized up the second over here. We just wrote is equal to second. So with the procedure of the same thing, it will just very quickly shift on to the next element of your linked list, which is being made up at your end, right? And then again we are having here next one is my second dot next, it is equal to my third linked list, sorry, third element into my linked list. So my second variable dot next to my second variable, we are having up the third value. So I just headed it towards my third. So it is what it is doing, it is linking up the second node with my third node, and in the same manner it was doing above, it was linking up my first node with my second node. And as I told you up into the linked list, that the nodes are linked with each other, right? That is how we just proceeding up with the linked list. Here we have the pointers, and with the help of that pointers we just try to head in up and simply link up the nodes with each other through this respective procedure, right? So this is how you construct up a simple linked list with the 3 different nodes over here. This is the main 1 second. Okay, this is the main part of my complete program, because here is the main portion. Above I just initialized up my node class and my linked list class, right? And here e is equal to I have simply created up an object for my linked list class, and with that object only, here my node class is also being called, and inside that my values whatever have to be done, all of those are to be passed up over here. So that is the respective method about how you can construct up a linked list with having up the 3 nodes. Now in the same manner you can proceed on with the other much more nodes also. You can do with 2, 3 different nodes, 4, 5 different nodes over there, and that is all simple like that only. Fine. So this is the procedure about doing up those respective steps about constructing up a linked list with the 3 different nodes, right? So I hope I am pretty much clear with this stuff to you about how you can construct up a simple linked list with the help of the 3 nodes. I hope I am clear. So if you're clear with this video, do share this video, friends. Do not forget to like up this video, and do not forget to subscribe out my channel. We'll see you there in the next video.